Hi, my name is Joel Engardio. I'm a mid-career student at the Kennedy School. I have a free speech question. Okay. Freedom in America is complex. For example, gays seek equality from a constitution that allows religions to say gay is sin. And this fall, we've seen a number of gay teens commit suicide. We've also seen a great campaign, the It Gets Better campaign, which adults, gay and straight, tell kids, hang in there, it gets better. But the founder of the campaign, Dan Savage, the columnist, has been very vocal saying religion is part of the problem and that religious leaders who make gay teens feel worthless are actually could be accomplices to their death. And so my question is, in your opinion, how do we make or help gay teens feel better about themselves when their parents are raising them in religions that use anti-gay religious speech protected by the First Amendment?
It's a big and complicated question. I mean, I think that my big picture advice on gay rights, I try to always preface by saying that gay people should come out. That is, if people who are gay, bisexual, lesbian, or transgendered have a responsibility to our own community, because we are a community, to be out. And there are circumstances under which people face incredible discrimination, and I don't judge anybody who chooses not to come out, but to the extent that it is possible to do so, everybody needs to, because every person who comes out is a potential lifeline for somebody who is considering whether or not they can ever come out. And so if the country is filled with literally tens of millions of lifelines, we are in a better position than we are if people feel like they are alone. So I think to me, that's always just been part of my personal ethics around it. In terms of the religious freedom and constitutional protections for civil rights, the right has caricatured the efforts to defend the separation of church and state as secularism, as if it is foisting an atheism almost on our national discussions about what's right and what's wrong. I am a very firm believer in the separation of church and state because I don't think I have any right as a public figure, and certainly if I were ever a politician, which I will never be, to tell anybody anything about their faith. Nor do I think that anybody else's faith should govern what our public policy is on matters of constitutional freedoms. So I think standing up for the separation of church and state and refusing to allow it to be caricatured is one way to move forward on civil rights, and civil rights save lives.